Yeah,
Awaken my masters.
There it is. That's it. That's the one.
Roll call.
That's it. It's not.
Which one are you guys? Where's
We're not
Cars?
topping
Cars
that.
is dying of laughter right now.
Awaken my Shinjis. Shinji, get in the damn robot.
Flashback to the year 2018, where three A-Weebs watched videos. And that video
It's already 2018.
was planets, but then they realized JoJo Part 5 is actually existing at this point. So they were like, ooh, JoJo! And so they did. JoJo Part 2.
Wow. That was totally 100% scripted.
Mm-hmm. I wrote the
You
script.
can tell in the quality.
Guys, you can tell if you compare this episode to our first episode, you can see the steady decline that this podcast has gone down.
It peaked at Bobobo. Everyone knows.
Say
It
what?
really did. Bo.
Say what?
Bobobo.
Get your hearing checked, damn it.
Get up, stand up.
Okay, sorry.
Hey guys,
Welcome back.
you know what this is all about. This is a follow-up to our most popular podcast, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 2, Battle Tendency. This is a good one, boys. Are y'all good?
We
Ready
just
to
wanted
eat
to.
it?
We just wanted to get the views. That's all.
Guys,
We're not.
we're selling out. Crunchyroll finally gave us a sponsorship.
They didn't. This is a lie. he's lying to you all.
No, I didn't.
He's lying to me?
Why would I lie to you?
I don't know. I have been asleep for a millennia.
Well, you better wake the fuck up because JoJo Part 5 has finally been announced.
Oh, good
Finally.
lord.
Finally
can
is an
tell-
understatement.
We are all very much excited, as per the usual, energy in the room.
I'd like to think we're responsible for
Yeah,
spreading
we did.
awareness.
We did for the for Part 5. We've really pushed Araki towards finally making David Productions hunker down.
Caleb AI, he didn't do shit.
I mean,
Yeah,
like
X-Forts never. Come on, it's us.
Araki listens to the podcast. We made JoJo jokes for the past all the episodes, and he was like, "You know what? I'm gonna do these boys a solid."
I'm gonna call up David Productions right now.
I'm gonna be like, hey David, fuck you. You're making this now.
Hey, David. You know, I like Rohan and everything, but let's throw him out the window.
Love the
Part 5,
OVAs.
baby.
Don't worry. After Part 5, we're gonna make more Rohan OVAs. Like that trade's still chugging along. That thing will never stop.
Rohan will be in part 5.
Guys, there's too much to discover about Rohan. He's such an interesting,
So
deep
much
character.
depth.
Hold up, let me do
Guys.
my finger stretches. Okay, I'm finished.
Okay,
Thank
good
you.
radio.
Don't know why you needed to do finger stretches
I
for
gotta type.
a podcast. Aha, I see.
Ah, yes, I see.
What are you typing?
I'll show you.
Yeah, he's physically typing into Discord right now.
I'll read it. If he sends it. Awaken my master.
Let's get the podcast on the road.
Okay,
Please.
boys.
We've done nothing thus
Yeah,
far.
we've
Have we
screamed about
even
JoJo.
introduced one another yet?
Hey guys, this is Jojo. It's me, Jojo.
Hi,
Okay.
I'm Jojo.
Hello,
Hi.
it's me, Jojo.
Hi, I'm not Jojo. I'm Geo.
Geo. Okay, boys.
Hi, I'm Wamu.
The man with spinning tornadoes around his feet, going around at the speed of light.
His
Well,
toeless
that's
feet.
Pino.
No, don't cross my shadow. I'ma punch you.
The one who doesn't do too much, but still there, just so that they can have 3 of them. Well, that's Garb.
Hey guys, I'm here. Please
Don't
don't
cry
forget
about
about
it.
me.
Don't cry.
I contribute.
Don't cry.
Promise. I promise.
And the one standing in the middle, the most important of them all, well, that's me, Chuck. Hey, everyone, it's Chuck.
Wow.
Wow, you
It's
seem
the
the most
boy.
normal out of all of our intros. No references, no nothing. Just a simple hello.
Also,
No
I got
Bob's
chainsaws
Burgers.
on my arms.
Remember when our most listened show was part 1?
Still is.
Remember when we had a format?
remember when we haven't
Remember
gotten
when
that
it
many
didn't-
views ever?
Remember when it took us 30 fucking minutes to actually talk about
you're
the
right.
show?
Hey guys,
that was
we're
good.
Every
watching
single
JoJo Part
time.
2 Battle Tendency.
Let's get some info.
We're watching it. We're watching it because JoJo's good.
It
Okay.
is.
Let's get some info
Jojo-
on part 2.
Yeah, so Part 2 was actually written first by Araki. We all know this man. He's beautiful. We love him.
Dude, I
It was
love
written
Rocky.
from 1987 to 1989, which I think was still being serialized within the Weekly Shonen Jump, which was the biggest. We've talked about them before a lot, actually. They're the biggest producers of. Oop, that was a voice crack. Weekly anime, and it is a big fucking deal if you can get a sequel into Shonen Jump. And here he is, Araki, coming back with a vengeance after JoJo Part 1. If you wanted to learn more about JoJo Part 1, go watch the episode. Actually, don't. It's a bad one.
I like that one. What do you mean?
I hate it.
I
mean,
haven't
sure,
listened back to it in a very long time.
That's true. Well, who cares? And
I
so...
do.
Oh, well, look at you, idiot.
Got him.
Silly
I don't
boy.
listen to our podcast.
Yeah, well, this was written by Araki, doing great after Part 1, and he builds off of Part 2 quite significantly. This is 50 years after the first JoJo story for the second JoJo story, which actually spans 69 chapters.
Nice.
I see what he did there.
Wait.
That's an odd number.
Joseph would be proud.
What it is? I wasn't trying to be funny. I just wanted to point it out.
It's an odd number.
It is.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. So, for the anime, which started to air in fall 2012,
Oh man.
and
such
finished-
a long time away. Like
yeah,
it's a big, massive gap.
that was 6 years ago, my man,
Jeez.
Yup.
and finished airing in 2013 from episodes 10 or 11.
I believe it's 10.
From
Yeah.
episode 10 to episode 26, that covers all
It's
of
18.
JoJo Part
no,
2.
that's what is that? 8 plus? That's 16 episodes, I believe.
Open your ears, yes.
Yeah. Okay. You didn't have to be mean about it.
No, it's actually 17 episodes.
Damn, you got me.
Because 9 plus 17 is 26.
I see. Just like 9 plus 10 is 20.
Pino loses again. I missed.
Oh, not again, beast.
So, after we finish with Dio Brando and Jonathan, we now get to Joseph Joestar, a much pluckier, off the hook,
Did you say
angry boy.
pluckier?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Here, let me get you.
I've not heard this word used as
First
like
off, pluck
an
was
adjective. It's a verb.
Also, first off, pluck was used in JoJo Part 1 to put on the sword. You don't remember that?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, part 2. Oh, well, pluck means spirited and determined courage.
I like that.
Okay, so anyway, JoJo Part 2 covers Joseph Joestar, running around, meeting Nazis, and
He's
defeating men in stone.
He's just going on all sorts of wacky adventures.
Dude, what a silly man he does. He just goes, time to run.
Oh, I'll use my legs.
I have these. And then he punches things. And then also occasionally pulls out a Tommy gun and shoots an entire round into a man and then several grenades. It happened.
Yeah.
It's true.
So let's see. What else do we have to talk about? Like we said before, it was produced by David Productions. You know them because they did JoJo. Yeah, then they've done other things. They did the Monster Hunter Heroes show recently.
Oh, really?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, and that's basically one of the only things of note besides they've done they're doing the soccer show, the Captain Tsubasa,
Oh,
the
that's
reboot
cool.
one. Yeah. But other than that, nothing really of note besides JoJo, and that's okay because JoJo
That's
is
kind of all we care about.
pizza pasta, delicious. So, I don't think there's really anything we need to talk about. Let's talk about what, do you have any prior? Well, of course we have prior knowledge, but just tell us your story about what the hecky.
It was the first episode of the podcast, and we all agreed on it.
Yep. Just a refresher, I don't know what exactly we said at the beginning, but I remember that it was, I believe, Chuck telling us to watch JoJo, and
Yep.
I believe Garb watched it first.
Yep.
And
then
then
you did.
again, I watched, I believe, part 1.
This is just a
subbed.
recap episode.
Yeah, just a recap. And I just, and then it was on Toonami, obviously, and then I just watched it from there on out dubbed, because, hey, I like dub.
Toonami.
What, Pino watching things on Toonami? That never happened.
Never.
Never
It's
heard
not
that
even-
one before.
My next pick isn't on Toonami. Good news, guys. Pop Team Epic is coming to Toonami. But no, yeah. Again, some people like to watch it like all in one sitting. I watched it slowly, and for this time around, I watched it in like 2 sittings, and it was the best thing in the world.
I just wanted to watch, I was like, I'll watch a couple episodes just to get refreshed on it because it's been a while. Probably won't have time to watch all of it. I sat through it all in one night.
It's great.
Welcome to JoJo, everyone. We all forgot how good part 2 was.
Yeah, seriously.
So, we've covered the basics, and we've talked about it before. This goes through JoJo's, well, I keep saying JoJo, but Joseph Joestar's adventure to defeating the 3 Pillar Men, the beings that have been existed for 10,000 years, I think they said.
I believe so.
And they're very spooky and
They're
scary.
the
and they,
creators
It
of
was
the
over 10,000.
stone masks.
of the stone mask that created Dio the vampire in part 1.
I think Wamu said that he was around for 12,000 exactly.
Dang, that's 1 trillion years.
That's
Dude.
a million billion years.
I can't believe he was alive since Jesus.
Hey, it's almost like it's part of the anime manga series.
I can't believe that Wamu is Jesus.
I can't believe you said whammu.
Guys, it's nothing but hot bangers on this podcast.
Anyways, regardless of the way we say whammu or wamu, vote in the comments, please. Send us an email.
Please send
this
us an email.
is another, as the title says, this is another bizarre adventure. And as you can tell, we all really enjoyed it.
Oh boy, it's a good one. So let's just hop right in to the opening and ending. Why not?
Ooh boy,
Shake
give me
it
some
up.
of that
So-
info.
So, you've all listened to it. If you're listening to this right now and you haven't watched JoJo or at least heard the opening,
Go
who
do
the
Give
hell
the
are
opening
you?
a shot.
Do it right
At
now.
least.
Just
Like,
stop.
stop this. I
Stop the
won't
video.
even be offended.
Yeah.
Stop it now.
Do yourself a favor.
Go on YouTube, look up Bloody Stream, and your life will change forever.
Buy Coda.
Yes.
It's
And that's
very good.
That's exactly what it is, because Bloody Stream is exactly what the opening is, and
Oh my
The
gosh.
visuals are so good.
Let's start there, yeah.
It's so colorful.
Colorful, psychedelic. It moves and matches the music perfectly.
I'm a child. I like pretty colors.
Hey man, everybody loves pretty colors unless you're colorblind. I'm sorry, but no, it's fantastic. Like every time I watch the opening, usually I'll just listen to it. Anytime I'm watching a JoJo opening, I'm staring at it as long as it's not Chase. But I'm looking, I am seeing new things. I'm just taking in all the glory that is opening 2.
You just had insult Chase. There's no way around
I
it.
was waiting who was gonna insult Chase first, you or me. But so
It's over, Garb. We have the high ground.
So over, as in JoJo Part 1, they have the 3. God fucking, I'm trying to talk. Please, just give me like 5 minutes.
Please understand.
Please understand. I just want to talk about JoJo. So, in this opening, you have like from Part 1, 3D animated characters.
Looks
but
good.
It looks great. It's better. It looks better than Part 1. But instead of manga panels like the Part 1 did, they use, like we've said before, colors to really accentuate the contrast between the characters, the background, as well as to set a mood of like it's definitely a more flashier adventure than Part 1. Like this is like, hey, we know Part 1 was fucking sad as shit and it made you depressed. Part 2's freaking wacky. Look at this boy. He has little clackers that he spins around and he's having a good old time.
Look at this blonde boy that looks awfully curious.
And then they have
Naked lady.
instead-
I'm sorry. I'm just really excited for the opening.
Instead of having 3D animated characters for the Pillarmen, the villains that we've talked about before, they use rough sketches as a mood setter, and I think that's like one of the coolest parts of this opening, because
I always really dig the when
Wamu
OPs
goes
do that.
Yeah, his little whirlwind, his tornado.
Yeah.
What is it called? The
Darude Sandstorm.
okay, sure. Let's just call that then.
It's divine sandstorm. It's
divine sandstorm.
And then whenever they're showing silhouettes, it's like solid color, has a little bit of gradient to it, but still has that crazy JoJo feel with all the different colors and whatnot. And
Yeah, boy.
even if you put JoJo Part 1 and JoJo Part 2's openings right next to each other, like if you put Sonochin no Sadame and Bloody Stream, you're like, these are both JoJo.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's just the feeling's the same.
Very much so.
It's just got that oomph to it, like that quality,
Yeah,
It's
and
crisp.
then they
It's
have
quality. It's wonderful.
And actually,
It's-
during
It's the antithesis of this podcast.
antithesis, please.
Fuck you.
And during the last part where Jojo and Caesar are flipping around and doing bubbles and shit like that and then screaming, behind them actually says JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 2 Battle. I think it says Battle Tendency. Give me one
I
second.
believe it's Battle Tendency. The first one is Phantom Blood,
doesn't-
right?
No, it is, yeah, that's exactly right. I'm just saying in the opening itself, it just says JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 2 behind them while they're doing their fancy little 3D dance music
Right.
number. And I'm like, ooh, that's nice. I don't know.
Dude, the
There's
part
just-
where like Joseph is screaming,
oh my god.
At the end,
so
oh
good.
yes.
that
That's
always gets
beautiful.
me.
It's so nice. And then it shows the stars. And then there's the red zone of Asia.
The Red Stone
Not-
of Asia. Sorry.
Not Asia, Asia.
Asia.
Secret Asian man.
Secret Asian man. Secret.
Put it in my mask to
Asian
kill the
man.
vampires. Sorry.
Okay, and from JoJo Part 1, we still
Yeah.
got the same ending. It's fucking roundabout. It's great. There's the
We all like yes, all right. Oh no.
Guys, Roundabout's great. The ending's great. It's because if you remember, we're gonna refer to part 1 a lot just because it is technically the same show.
Yeah.
Part 1 took a kind of a ink and wall structure approach to this. When part 2's a lot more 3D with it, showing the mask and having a bunch of extra little flow, and it's just nice. I like the style of ending better from part 2 than part 1.
I feel like both should be played together. I know there's a YouTube out there that stitches them both together, and it's a great trip just watching both endings flow together. I really like it.
Yes.
Visually wise.
Yes.
I'm glad that it's they pan upwards, right, showing like everyone's characters, but I'm glad that there's more going on in the background because if I remember correctly, Chuck, your big issue with Durarara was there was like not a lot going on. With this one, this is probably a good way to do a whole like pan or slide to an ending.
Because while it is still like basically is a pan over this these characters, it like, for example, they have a picture of Speedwagon, but then halfway through it changes to old Speedwagon, and you're like,
Yep.
delicious.
I love that.
And then like the background is once again kind of the Incan not wallpaper, but like
tap, like stone.
Yeah. And but it's like it still like seems just like it's there, but also serves an importance. And then there's also dust flying around, which is like just fuck me up with that. And then it just shows all the characters, and they kind of fade in, and they're all important and shit. It's just so good. And then it shows like the three guys with the mask, and then it says Roundabout by John Anderson, Steve Howe, and Yes. And I'm like, oh, this is a good one. And then it ends at the Redstone of Asia. I'm just like, this is fucking tight.
It's almost
couldn't have said it better
it's a good
myself.
OP.
Guys, it's almost like it's just
It's kind of like this is one of the best anime out there.
Who'd ever
It's
think
almost
about
like it's a shame that it took so long for part 5 to get announced.
that? It's almost a shame that it took this long for an anime, like a good anime to
Right?
be released.
This is like
right?
what is it, like
So
30
this was
years from
20
its original?
Yeah.
Dude,
So this
on April 1st, can we do the OVA of part 3
No,
next year, please?
no. I already have a plan,
Oh, okay.
and it's
Go
a
ahead.
normal episode.
Oh,
Oh.
No,
Got
no,
it.
it's a funny joke, because Jojo originally was published in 2007. Who the hell am I? 1987. So
There
right
you-
now,
It's like the granddaddy.
This is 31 years. Right now,
it's a lot of JoJo.
that's so much JoJo, and it took them like 25 years to get a decent like anime adaptation. That's just, I gotta sneeze.
I wouldn't call it decent. I'd actually say it's like really, it's up there. Like even
No,
even
well, I
though I
mean,
have
yeah.
some flaws, it's
JoJo
like
is
really
like-
good.
The reason David Productions got it was because they would do a good job, and like
Because
Into the mic.
it's so beloved that JoJo is so beloved in its home country that like
Oh yeah.
people would be pissed if it got a really bad one.
Well, because they've, like we've said before, they've had the OVA, like the original. When was that? Fuck. It's not showing it to me.
I believe that was in the 2000s, right? Maybe.
There's a well, because there was it's really weird because there's a Phantom Blood movie that was released in 2007. And then there's the OVA that was released back in. Give me a second. I feel like a fool.
No, don't worry. Take your time.
Okay.
Type boys
Take their time.
What if I don't take my time?
Oh, I just got a letter. We can't use that phrase.
Oh, we can't.
No, looks like seems like we. Let's just say.
A certain Gerard Joestar said that.
Dude, he's my favorite Joe.
Dude, Gerard Joestar. Wouldn't that? Yeah, dude, Jojo. And his buddy Alex Zeppeli. Gerard syndrome is not real.
Yeah. So, the other OVA I was talking about was a 6-episode OVA covering the Stardust Crusaders That's JoJo Part 3. We'll talk about that in 10 years when JoJo Part 6 is announced. And then it has 7 episodes of prequel because it was really weird when it was made.
Yeah.
So, we don't talk about that. So instead, let's talk
Those
about...
are the dark times.
Yeah, so let's talk about, instead, a better Gem Jam. JoJo Part 2. Anime. Delicious.
Yeah. We got
So,
the opening
let's-
and ending out of the way, right? What's next?
let's hop right into the presentation. So, before anyone memes about it, backgrounds are fantastic, so shut up. They're great.
What was that?
Especially in Italy. I
What'd you
like
say?
the ones in Italy and
Oh yeah,
Rome.
the ones in Italy. It was pretty good.
And on Lisa Lisa's islands. Those
Yeah.
are like...
That's what I
and
meant,
then,
Rome.
And then the volcano as well. It's just delicious. So, this... we've talked about the animation a little bit within the openings, but the anime itself, once again, still 2D, but still has that very distinct Iraqi feel, because...
All the faces look the same.
Well,
Cars
no.
looks exactly like Dio in the face.
Dude, well, you're not wrong. With JoJo, like, you can put together like the first drawing of Joseph and the last drawing of Joseph, and they're like two completely different people in the manga.
Yeah.
Like, Araki's style is forever changing up to maybe the end of part 4, and then at that point he has a more solid style. He still shifts it a little bit, because obviously when you're drawing the same character 50,000 times, you're going to change something.
Yeah.
There's going to be something you're like, I don't like that one.
And I think that's why part 4 is like so good, because that's when he really like figured it out.
Just on a tangent, part 4. Because part 4 started with kind of the same muscly designs of part 3 and part 2 and part 1. But then by the end, it went to the much slimmer designs that you see nowadays in like part 5, part 6, part 7. And part 4 used that slim design for the entirety of the show. And it just... that's off topic. We gotta talk about...
It's no secret to me. It's no secret that I really, really enjoy the muscly art style rather than the skinny art
weird.
style. I don't know. The whole fact that they're so big.
You like tire arms?
Yeah, they're great. Like I think we talked about it in the first episode, but I've watched a decent amount of anime, but I've never sat down and watched one where these people are just so big. You know what I mean?
So damn big.
Like I missed out on I guess, is that Fist of the North Star? I missed out on all those things.
Fist of the nose hair.
Heck, I watch. This explains everything. This explains. Ignore me. This is just Bobo to me. Just muscly men with cut corners
hair.
on their head. Yeah, big hair. Okay.
One more
moving
ride down the Pillar Man slide.
Awaken my masters.
Awaken my nose hairs.
It's me, King Nosehair. Bring me that redstone, please.
No way! Not until I get another contract.
Fine, I'm going back to the hardware store. Granny, I'm coming.
We joke about like making a JoJo reference every fucking episode, but we
made
a
Bobo even more.
I don't know. We acknowledge the JoJo references. We don't acknowledge the Bobo. We don't acknowledge them at all.
They did just happen, and I apologize for that.
Okay, back on track. Presentation wise, animation.
There's one specific scene
I
that
know which
stuck
one
out
you're
to me.
talking about. I know which one you're talking about.
No, you don't. It's the
Yeah, I
one
do.
where von Stroheim is
Nope,
about
it
to
was not it.
blow him. I told you didn't know. It was the one where he's about to blow himself up. There's a really cool shot of Joseph like doing a backflip, and then his like butt like swivels, and it looks
Oh,
really
yeah, that one's really
fucking
good.
clean.
Yeah.
It's
The
so
one,
clean.
Yeah, the one that pops out to me was during the Whammo fight.
Whambo.
He's
I need
in the
more.
wind.
I'm building up my hormone to kill you both.
How many detonated vampires do you need to rule over the world?
I'm sorry, what did he say?
How much? How much
don't say it,
detonated
don't stop.
vampires do you need?
I give up.
So the scene that in the Wamu fight, when Jojo flies through the sky after smashing the shit out of the horse connector piece.
Yeah,
thing,
that was really good.
And it rotates, and it's still 2D animation, but it looks like it's 3D, and you're like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
David Productions busted a nut all over this anime. And it looks good.
So many nuts have been busted.
The scene that actually sticks with me is the scene at the end of the anime.
The fingers.
No, not the fingers. No, I was not bringing that up. It's
Let's
when
not get all clicky clicky.
it's when Cars is shot into space and like he starts freezing up, and then like the next frame is like, oh, he's a 3D frozen asteroid. I was like, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Like the fact that you can like mix both 2D and 3D and make it work, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like again, props on David.
Good job, David.
Thanks, David.
Shout outs Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Dave P.
Dave.
DP.
What have I done? Dave, when's that part 5 coming out? Hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave. Hey. Part
And this
6,
is where I would put my
episode-
part 5. If I had one.
Hey, Dave, you really dropped the ball on the Rohan OVAs. But you know what? Part 5's coming out. Don't worry. All right, see you later. See you later, Dave. Bye.
Bye, Dave.
Thanks,
Love
Dave.
you.
Thanks for coming in.
As you
And
can
that
see,
was David Productions, everyone. Thank you for coming.
My favorite bit is the small claps.
Okay, small claps for David. So I want to talk about the OST real quick. It's great.
yeah,
fucking
it's
very good.
phenomenal.
No, I think if I remember correctly, we said in Phantom Blood that it was like forgettable, but it worked.
Bedem.
But this one copyrights
and then
songs that
this
we
one-
all know.
No, like, so this one has a lot, well, because to fit the vibe, it's a lot faster and a lot more energetic, especially like you heard
There's
us
random
scream.
dubstep.
Oh, yeah. Like you heard us scream the Pillar Man theme, which is just fucking fantastic.
Pinnacle of the
There's-
soundtrack.
And really, honestly, I hate to say it, but maybe. It's so good. And then
It's so weird. I love it.
And then like Welcome to the World has Owner of a Lonely Heart in the,
The first,
beginning,
like,
like the guitar riff.
Straight up.
And you're
I'm
like,
so
oh,
happy for
that's-
that.
They're
That's
the
just-
exact same chords.
It's a good, but then it like just changes like
Yeah,
immediately.
it turns into
Yeah.
its own thing really quickly.
And it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like the soundtrack, at least in this part, is a lot stronger.
It's not
Mostly
until part
because-
3 where like the really memorable like
but-
OST songs
But
come
like
in.
the I would akin this to like the improvement from part 1 to part 2 is
Yeah.
shown more than just in the story. Like you can see it
Yeah.
within the animation. You can see it
Within the
well,
techniques
like,
they use.
with the techniques.
No, I'm serious.
Dude.
Like in part 1, what do you have? You just have him breathing and saying like overdrive,
yeah.
right? And then in this one, you have
I have a
Joseph.
scarf.
I have a scarf. I have these clackers. I have another scarf,
I have more bubbles.
and I have
Bubbles.
this Tommy gun.
Dude, Caesar Zeppelin used Bubble Beam.
Dude, I can't. It was not effective.
Joseph used shove a fucking bird in a girl's mouth.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Brave Bird. It was super effective.
Hey man, you can't just be showing public displays of affection out in the streets
Yeah,
of
no,
Italy. That's just
I hate
wrong.
that. It
No
scares
modern
me.
woman would fall for this.
So, like, the OST's great. Like, it's the slice of my old pie.
For me, it really just felt like Street Fighter V for some reason. I picked it up. I picked up that game recently, and for some reason, it just felt very like upbeat techno-y. And at other parts, it was just like, just pretty motivating in a way.
On the other end, there's Pillarmen.
Yeah, the other end there's Pillarman, which is just the equivalent of the Rashid song.
Dude, I love Rashid.
Dude, Rashido. Shoutouts to Ian Sinclair, voice actor of Rashid.
Ian Sinclair's a bomb.
Let's just talk about him every episode.
We could. He's important enough.
It's true. I wish he was
a
in this
good boy.
anime.
Guys, can we get Ian Sinclair to come on the podcast?
If they
he would
dub-
never come.
Once
He
they
would never-
dub, once they
Wait,
dub part
part
4, can he
five.
be Okayasu?
Oh my god! Ian Sinclair as oh my god.
He has to be somebody in there. It'd be
No,
great.
but it's not a Funimation dub.
Yeah, it's
You're
not
right.
Funimation.
But he's not strictly Funimation.
that's true.
So we'll
He just
see.
mostly
hope.
does funny.
I mean, Dio is Patrick Zaitz, who is
That's true.
He's-
also from
Oh, wait,
Funimation.
never mind.
Yeah. So let's just zip zoom. Okay, let's not do that. That's copyright infringement.
Oh, we got a letter from Mr. Vinny Vine Sauce. Here.
Sauce.
Mr. Sauce, we're
dude,
sorry.
Mr. Sauce. I hate to break it to you,
He
but we're
says-
bad.
Cease and duck ceased.
I don't know what that means.
Don't worry, I speak duck.
I know that
thank
was a really good duck noise just then.
No, that's my pet duck, Charlie.
Wait.
I'm gonna eat him soon.
Can we add Charlie to the opening?
I'm so sorry.
I mean, the opening of the podcast.
Can you get Charlie back on the mic?
He's a little mic shy.
He's
Is
shy.
he a little sheepish?
No.
No.
Let's just say he's lost his head.
Oh,
Delicious.
okay, so we've talked about the plot. If there's any like little specific parts that you want to talk about, we can touch on that now, I guess.
Nah, I don't have
Well-
anything specific.
Would it really be all that bad if I took a peek? Oh! Gotta love Lisa in this anime. She's animated greatly.
Nice.
The cats even like there's one cat in the
Very
Oh
scene.
yeah, the cat where it gets kicked. Love that scene.
The food looks
This
delicious.
is the beginning. This episode is the beginning. Like sub is the beginning of the English in JoJo.
boy.
Oh
Again,
yeah.
So
you both
good.
watched it subbed, right?
Yeah.
No, I watched it dubbed.
Thank God, I watched it dubbed as well. But I did
I've
watch
watched
one
it-
episode sub.
I've watched it 3 times subbed. I was like, might as well do one time dub, right?
The sub
as well.
isn't on Crunchyroll.
Might
the
as
dub
well.
isn't on Crunchyroll. It might be. No, it's not.
Some episodes are still on demand on Verizon, so I
Yeah.
got it that way. I got most of them.
Verizon.
Yeah,
He uses Fios.
I have FiOS. Hey, Verizon, please
fuck
don't
is-
sponsor us.
What the fuck is
Verizon?
that?
Verizon, you can sponsor us. I'm okay with that.
All right. Well, yeah. Okay. Sure. I
I'm
mean,
not okay with that.
We're getting money, right?
money. Awaken my phone bill. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not
Pino
gonna.
comes up with the best jokes.
I'm not
on
gonna
this.
say anything anymore. I can't. I'm sorry.
Okay, guys, it's 2 people on the podcast now. Hello, it's me, Chuck.
Okay, it's one person.
Hey, guys, it's me, Chuck. This is
I
the
didn't-
only. This
It is
didn't
I.
know who
It
they
is I.
got rid
Wamu.
of.
and it is I.
Wait a second.
Womcast.
You aren't
Cars.
Cars or ECDC.
Vroom vroom.
You
What
guys.
is this metal beast you have in front of me? It's a car. That's car.
But that's
Stop.
not. You mean Cars?
Yeah, that's. Look at these cars.
It's plural. There's 2 now.
Cars. Wamu's at a dealership. He's like, look at these cars, and he's like, what do you mean? These are metal.
While
This is
paying
a-
for his cars, he on the radio comes a song. He's like, who sings this? He's like, oh, it's AC/DC. What? Master AC/DC.
What? Master AC/DC never sung like this. He would never stoop so low to make the screamy music.
I'd like to watch that sitcom.
Just
What
wow.
about Wamu? I'm so sorry. It's my fault.
Wow.
We're off track.
Yeah, but there's nothing like. Story's great. A bunch of battles are great. Like because this also shows the escalation of the powers between like how much Hamon has developed since
Yeah.
Jonathan, because at this point Lisa can just destroy a fucking vampire in like a touch.
Yeah.
Like that's wild.
The Hamon was way more interesting this time around.
Very much so.
Well, good thing you liked it, because you're never gonna see that ever again.
And that makes me
and that's
angry.
a good point. I think that I touched upon this on the first one, but I think that it was they did all they could with it because there's not much versatility with Haman versus stands. Like, there's so many more interesting fights, stories that can be told with stands versus Haman.
What if I can't read?
It doesn't matter.
I can't read stories, though.
But you can hear them. You're listening to one now. You're not using your eyes
I'm deaf.
to...
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Fucker.
Wow. Wow.
Excuse me, I'm using the vibrations of the earth using the wind to tell what you're saying, and I don't appreciate it.
You're
I'm gonna
a piece
put-
of shit.
I'm gonna somehow sneak Charlie into your mouth so that you can eat those words.
Well,
There it goes.
he was out of my mouth by then.
I meant,
What did
I wanted to send it to Garb, but I guess that works out too.
I can't believe you shoved a duck up my mouth.
I'm sorry.
Chuck, am I allowed to say vor on the podcast? Is that permitted?
I didn't vor him though, I spit him out. It's okay. Guys, this is an official PSA from the Three Weebros and the Funky Anime Podcast.
Uh-huh.
We do not endorse vor. If
I
we are
do.
sellouts, but we won't sell out to vor. That
I
is
do.
my promise to you as your president of these fapping United States of America. Vor is not allowed!
United Fappers of America.
I'm leaving.
You can't jump over that border wall again, Pino.
I'm
You're
gone.
already stuck here.
I'm gone. Goodbye.
Chuck's so passionate.
Goodbye.
Guys, I love Jojo.
Adios.
Even though we have... Adios. Do you want to just fucking...
My throat hurts from laughing.
That's good. Let's talk about some characters, shall we?
Sure, let's
Go ahead.
So, the first part, a lot of characters have their names ripped straight from bands or artists, and it is
As mentioned previously with Cars and AC/DC
And Wamu.
in Wamu.
and Santana.
Whammo.
Dude, I love George Michael.
Beck was there.
They call him like Santa Maria.
No, San Viento.
Sure. But his name is
Bless
Santana.
No, it's San
Santana.
Viento, and I'm angry.
No, it's Santana. Santana. How the fuck do you say it?
Carlos Santana?
Yeah.
You don't know how to say Santana?
But you can't say San Viento?
No, that's not English or Japanese.
I call him San Viento because duh.
You're a fool. Santana's a band. A really good band.
Isn't Santana the Hispanic one that plays the guitar?
Yeah. You should have known.
I know. But I'm calling him San Viento because I don't want to get sued.
Good job.
Thanks.
You guys are the worst.
Are we talking about? Are we talking about Santana right now? Or
I
are we
have
talking
no
about Jojo?
fucking idea.
No, we're talking about Jojo. As you know before, Jojo is a Beatles reference. We got Caesar, Zeppeli,
Hey,
Led
I wanted
Zeppelin.
to talk. Okay.
Go for it. Go with Joseph first. Go with
Joseph
Stinky
is,
McStinky.
grandson of our boy Jonathan. And son of George, who we'll never ever see ever.
And grandfather of Jotaro.
Stinky McPinky.
And
That's
then
later.
other
And
grandfather.
the father of Josuke.
Yeah.
Father of Josuke.
That's right.
And then that's it.
Spoilers.
And father of that weird little growth he had in that one part.
Oh, yeah.
Father of the invisible baby
Oh yeah.
that we never see again.
Don't
And
worry,
I'm
part
so
9.
mad.
We don't see Santana again. I
Yeah,
need to
'cause
talk about him.
We're talking about Joseph.
Fine, I'll wait.
You were talking about Joseph, and you're like, stop. We must discuss Joseph.
We have to notify the Joestars.
Stop. Wait. There's a Santana here. No, we must notify the Joestars.
Get out of the way.
Get out of the way. We must notify Lisa.
Tell Granny Arena about the Joestars.
Your mother is Lisa. Lisa, get out of the way.
I miss
We
Smokey.
must tell the sun. Okay, Joseph
This has been
Joestar's
done.
great. By
Joseph's
the way,
great. We have
I
Caesar.
No, wait. I just want to say, Joseph is a fucking trillion times better than Jonathan. I just love Joseph
yeah.
so
Yes.
much more.
Without a
He's-
doubt, he's a trillion times better.
He's beautiful.
Then again, a trillion times 0 is like still
Okay,
0.
well, maybe
so
you
it's
can
like,
eat it. Thank you.
Dude, I love Weird Al.
Yeah.
Why isn't he in this show?
Why is he a Jew?
Eat it.
I'll use my stand, Weird Al.
It's just like a gross amalgamation of like every other stand, but it just doesn't work at all.
It's an accordion.
It's just garbage.
It's just an accordion.
I play polka.
I want part 9 to be focused around someone whose stand is Weird Al.
Can we just have Weird Al voice act Weird Al?
Please.
Yes, please. Attempt a
Araki-
Japanese accent.
Araki Part 9, Weird Al Joestar. That's a weird departure from the naming conventions, but I guess that's what we're gonna go with.
It's fine.
It's Jalbert Joseph.
I was gonna go with Weird Joe, but
Jalbert.
He's just a weird guy. We just call him Weird Joe sometimes.
I'm not really related to them.
I married into the family.
And they call me Jojo for some reason.
Yeah, so Joseph's just a tricky little boy, and he goes clack clack sometimes, and then also gets his arm cut off.
He'll guess your next words. I guarantee it.
He's really good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Your next words will be, let's talk about Caesar.
Let's talk about
Caesar.
Caesar Zeppeli's the grandson of Zeppeli one.
As we all
The
know,
one-
Of Robert
best
Plant.
girl.
Yeah. Who's,
No, Tom Petty's not best girl. He just showed up for one scene.
dude, first off, his name is Ton Petty, not Tom Petty.
Oh no, I said
Ton.
Ton. I said Ton. Don't worry.
No, you
Play
said
it back.
Ton
Play it back.
Tons.
Play it back.
I won't.
I will.
We won't. No, you won't.
Play it back. I'll
Yes,
say
I
it again.
will.
I'll
Tom
fire
Petty.
you.
1 hour.
I'll fire you.
You can't fire me.
Yeah, I can.
You can't fire me. I don't even work here.
Wait, this is me.
What are you
I'm just
talking
moral
about? I've been
support.
doing this for years.
Okay,
Caesar's great.
Caesar's
I
great.
miss
He's
him.
Bubble Boy.
He makes me
He
cry.
died.
He
Oh my
makes us
god.
cry.
Oh, so this is my 4th time watching JoJo Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
I've read it, I think, twice at this point. Every fucking time I cry.
It's very
Caesar
tear-worthy.
dies?
It's not even apparently. According
It's
to
not-
Chuck, he said it's not even the death.
For me, like, it's not the death, because I know the death's gonna happen. But
They
then
just executed it really well.
But then when Joseph and Lisa go in, and Joseph's like I'm not gonna call out Caesar's name because I was afraid that there wouldn't be an answer, and then like Lisa trying to be composed, but then having her cigarette backwards, and then they just break down.
Right.
And my soul, every fucking time, is like, oh, I guess it's time to cry now.
It's too real.
It's not raining, is it? I think it hits me the most after. It's after the fact, and then the blood trickles out, and I'm just like, oh, they were right there. Ugh.
Yeah. Oh,
It
God,
really gets
that's-
you.
It
Feels
makes me
bad,
sad.
man.
I do remember the first time watching this and being very crushed. I don't know if you guys recall, but I
Crushed.
anyways, I was very much distraught after that, the first watch. But this time, my sister was like behind me. I was like, I can't cry. She will make fun of me.
I have to look like a man in front of her.
And she's like, just cry already.
Yeah, so
Bitch, baby.
he does he does bubbles. He's soap man. He's always clean.
God, his English dub is so bad, but I love it.
I love it so much. It's so bad.
Let me give you a kiss.
How could any modern woman fall for that?
Now I shall unlock the spell of my hamon. Chew. All right, let's talk about someone else now.
Okay. Let's tap on Lisa real quick.
No, she is a mother.
Nice.
Do not tap her.
I didn't mean that in that
no.
way. Lisa is actually a reference to Lisa in the Cult Jam, which is a band, which was like a a freestyle music group from the 1980s.
I'm not familiar with them.
I am also not
Yeah.
familiar with them. They probably have a one-hit wonder or something.
Head to Toe was really good, apparently.
Dude, hands, shoulders, knees, and toes.
I hate you so fucking much.
Sorry. Well, I'll be serious from now on. Lisa's character is great. I'm glad Hamon keeps people young. I like the mystery that shrouds her. It's great.
Like that scarf she has.
Yes, which is made out of insect bugs that apparently conduct
Yummy.
Hamon very well.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to Hamon.
Shoutouts to Hamon.
Shoutouts to anyone who says Hammond. I will murder you in your sleep.
I love the mental image of like pigs.
Didn't I think it was like Harmon or something?
Dude,
What was it?
Matt Harmon. Shoutouts to all the shows.
Shoutouts to literally everything that isn't JoJo, because that's what we're talking about.
Good.
Okay, let's talk about Von Stroheim.
He's probably the most likable Nazi.
Yes. I'm glad that the
To
dub
put it
avoids
very
to call him
simply.
a Nazi. They're like, he's a German soldier. No, he's a Nazi.
No, I can't believe it. He's a Nazi.
Well, in some countries, like that is a really touchy subject.
yeah,
Very
so
much
they
so.
probably had to.
Understandable.
And I don't think there was like a single swastika or anything.
No, there was not.
The thing
It
is,
was-
that's a little. I wanted to touch upon this a little bit. His introduction makes him out to be such a really horrible human being. Do you remember where he?
Stinky
Oh
man.
yeah,
He's
he
getting
is.
shaved. He's getting
terrible.
shaved.
Lick my face, woman!
Be gentle, and then I'm like, haha, now that you licked my face and probably contracted some illness, now
For
I'm gonna
real?
cut off your tongue.
And I'm like, ooh.
But his sense of resolve kind of turns things around, and his very like flamboyant yet funny like dedication to Le Fuhrer. I can't believe I said that.
You had to like wash your tongue out real quick.
Excuse me.
Yeah, they executed it well, is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like Rocky and David Productions.
Like Jojo said it best. He's like, I don't know if I should feel good about seeing him again. He's a
But
Nazi,
I'm kind of happy.
but I'm a little happy.
Yeah, and he's actually a reference to Erich von Stroheim, who was actually an Austrian actor. He was in a lot of movies in the 1920s, 1930s, 1940s.
Interesting. Now that's a
Yeah.
little far back. It's a little more back
Yeah.
than I assumed.
Yeah, it's just a little stretch boy.
Hey man, I love me some references.
Yes. What else did we got? We had.
We could talk about the Pillarman, I guess, or
I want to talk about like one character more.
okay, sure, go ahead.
Speedwagon.
He's
the best.
The boy.
He's returned. He's much older and has a scar now.
He doesn't have his bladey spinny hat with knives in it. He
He had
settled
to
for a
put it down
fedora.
because it's because he's fucking a trillion bajillionaire.
He's a calm, reserved man now.
And-
His
and
fighting
like
days are
that-
behind him.
And like that, my best grill pick from last time unfolds itself as I am now the owner of an entire industry and $1 trillion bajillion.
Oh
You
no.
just married into him.
I married into him
You're
for
evil.
his good looks.
Maybe you'll finally answer what happened to San Viento.
Who's that?
I'm sorry, Santana.
San Viento!
It's just so funny when they say it in that accent in the English dub.
Look at him go. San Viento is crawling.
Sorry, I really wanted to do a good one, but I did a bad one.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
And he's great. And then also Susie Q. We talked about it a little bit before.
Her Italian accent makes me cringe every time, but it's adorable.
Beautiful. It's great.
It's
and then
adorable.
she's actually a reference, could either be Susie Q, which was covered by Creedence Clearwater Revival, or Susie Quattro, the artist. We don't really know.
I'm pretty sure it's CCR.
Yeah, I would assume so, but
Pretty
like
sure
you
it's
never
my
know,
cousin
right?
Susie.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Dude, your cousin Susie?
Yeah,
What's her name?
Susie.
Ah, thanks.
You're welcome.
Susie Pino.
And then let's just go to the villains.
This is the part where
Good.
you guys can awaken, I guess.
Good sound effects.
Thank you. So San Viento, we've talked about him. He was weak.
I don't
and got sprayed with water.
I don't understand San Viento. He's the other infant that they took back in the day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then he's just like, oh, he's a man now, but he still doesn't know anything. I didn't understand that. I mean, like, it was a good introduction, but
I don't either.
yeah. At least he gave me a good laugh.
He's a funny man.
He made me go, hoo-hoo.
A silly monkey man.
Tricks are for kids.
But let's talk about the more important pillar, man.
Let's talk about AC/DC, the least
The least three.
important.
I barely even remember him.
AC/DC had the cool little like he had short hair. He had a little like turban on,
Hat.
and like his hair.
cried a lot.
His hair. Yeah. Oh my God. When he cried, when he lost it, like I just felt exactly like Jojo. He's like, ooh, what?
And then he was on fire.
And then he became a brain.
And then he went. And then he sent a stone.
Yep. His importance, other than having the other ring inside Joseph's neck. I mean,
Yeah.
other than that, like there was.
And even then, that wasn't even that. Like,
He's like, oh, Wamu did
Big-
this. I did this.
Wamu did this? Dude, I would love to join in. Be married to me. Thank you.
Goodness. I mean, like, he served for a good fight. He had the weird
Yeah,
toes,
and-
but other than that,
Ugh, those toes.
I mean, we could like not have him.
I joke about toes, but
Yeah, that one's a little weird. Just
well,
tentacles.
like his only real thing is to get the Stone of Asia out of their hands
Yeah. I
and
mean,
get them off the island. That was really the only reason why he even existed.
but I mean, he's not as compelling as the others.
No, let's just go Wamu. Why not?
Oh, Wamu. What a good
What
boy.
an honorable
Oh,
boy.
that fight was
It's very good.
Wamu was
Also-
too pure, and that makes him
also
weak.
his reference is literally Wham, and that's a fucking bomb.
Badoom by
ass.
Asia Stone. Badoom by Asia Stone. Asia Stone.
Are you gonna continue?
I gotta get the stone into the mask
Yeah.
so that my Mastercards will get his hair back
This is the shit I have to put up with.
out of under that turban. I can't go on.
Can you though?
No.
Are you sure? Try it one more time, and it'll be great next time you try.
No, because Cars doesn't shoot any guns. I was gonna say because he goes a bang 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 till my feet do the same. But I couldn't think of a lyric to go with that. I'm sorry. The first two were all right.
That's funny, but yeah, Wamu was great. He's like the third, like ranked at least. So he's like a little stinky boy.
Yeah.
ACDC's number 2, but then he's like just great
Mm-hmm.
because he's honorable. He's a fighting warrior spirit man.
And
then
correct
he
me if
kills
I'm wrong.
Caesar.
He's the second baby that came
Yes.
with. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just needed clarification because like I did see AC/DC's hair, but I was like, really? Is he really like his buddy? And like just like, hey, let me help you out. And he's like, sure. No. Okay. Thank you for the
Sure.
clarification. Wamu's
Sure.
great. Anytime he's on screen, he always does like something that makes him stand out. Like when Cars accidentally walks behind a shadow and he's like, oh, I gotta kick him. And then I was like, dude, what's going on? Like this boy's got something. But I really thought it was great. And again, I think I said it a little bit ago. It was a quote. It was like Wamu's too pure for his own good. I think that's what he said in the dub.
Yeah.
And it is very much so. Like the fact that Joseph was able to trick him into like giving him 30 more days. He's like, oh, I guess I should fight you at your maximum. Like, I guess, and he just gave him like a little freebie.
It was good.
Mm-hmm.
I just really like Wamu. I think I like him the best out of like all the villains, but I think Cars is a better villain.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, because he's super evil.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like Wamu because he's,
Like I really like him though.
he's different than a lot.
Yeah.
He's
also-
likable in his own way, which there's too many times where someone will just be evil and unlikable. Mm-hmm. You know. Go ahead.
Wamu fits like that kind of rival-esque villain,
Yeah.
while
Dude,
Cars
I
is just
can't-
absolute evil.
Yes. So, like, in comparison, Wamu's like Sharon from Pokemon Black and White, while Cars is
Is Gary?
Gary.
Hey, nerd, I'm taking a stone.
See ya, Gramps. Smack
See ya,
the
Joe Stars.
See ya, Lisa. Ugh.
Sure, I'll fight you fair and square, Lisa. Oops, you tripped.
Oops, I slipped.
Whoopsie.
Toasty.
Tostinos.
Pizza rolls.
Toasty.
Let's talk about Cars now that we're on the subject.
His references the Cars. I love the Cars.
Dude,
They're a
Cars are
great
great.
music band.
It's literally
Right.
just a band.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cars has nice flowing hair, which I was not aware of the first time I watched, because he always had that like head wrapping around him. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
he's probably got like cool like spiky hair.
His-
No, he's got
his
luscious flowing hair from L'Oreal.
Dude, I can't believe that Cars got a sponsorship from L'Oreal.
I can't believe either, dude. Especially, do you remember that part where he like awakens, like he actually gets the mask and it just hair's just flowing everywhere?
Yeah,
That-
L'Oreal
that-
helped him with that.
Yeah.
L'Oreal actually set up all the fans for that scene.
Guys,
You're
maybe
right.
he's born with it. Maybe it's Cars.
That's good. I like that.
It wasn't good at all. I'm glad you
No,
liked it,
wasn't.
though.
It was really bad.
I approve.
Hey, Cars is great though.
He certainly is the most menacing. I feel like, I mean, I know Dio becomes even more menacing later on, but like the fact that this boy was at a moment immortal and unbeatable, kind of like really just escalate things a lot higher. And just seeing him like succeed, especially like to the certain extents that he'll go to, like he'll go back on his word, he'll just jump out of a spiky field and land on the mask, all these things. It's truly just a thing, you know. I lost my train of thought there.
It's a thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing. All right. Anyone else?
Yeah, he's way like, well, cause like this, he's the creator of the stone mask, and that literally is the reason why parts 1, 2, and 3 even exist.
Yeah?
So like, Stinky, why the hell is he even doing this? Why? He's just the most important character in all of JoJo, even more so than JoJo himself.
Yeah, it's their fault that they have to do JoJo.
Yeah, Cars is the only reason why JoJo even exists.
Yeah, because Joseph wouldn't have met Suzy Q. Or wait, well,
Dio
actually,
wouldn't have
goes
got
even.
the mask.
Yeah, Dio wouldn't have gone.
Yeah.
to
Dio
that.
would have
That's the
just
main thing.
killed the Joe Stars like that.
So we might still have had Joseph's dad, but we may not.
No, we still
Have-
would have had Dio, because Dio's dad saved him at the beginning
That's
of
true.
episode 1. Dio might have gotten away with a lot of things, I believe.
That could be its own video. That's
Yeah.
like, this could go into a whole.
Hey guys,
thing.
welcome to the new video. What happened if the stone mask ate Dio instead of making him a vampire?
Jojo would be no more.
Oh, God, not again. Public service announcement. We do not condone the use of vor. Carry on.
I'm glad we had to make that statement twice this episode.
Of
It's
course.
worthy
And
of it.
It's never come up in any other episode.
I blame Charlie.
I'm sure it has. We just can't
No.
like control F for it. You know?
I blame Charlie.
Hey, all you need to press is Alt F4.
Hey, I'll do that.
There he goes.
I would actually hate you if Audacity closed.
I would be very upset.
I'm not upset.
Are you upset?
I am very upset. Pino, I can hear the TV behind you. I know you're not gone.
Okay, fine.
Nice try, bud.
Nice try, idiot. Is there any other characters that we really want to talk about before we just leave?
No,
No.
everyone else is kind of minor. I mean, we do have returning characters like Straight So from part 1.
Yeah, but he dies pretty early on.
Yeah, we have Smokey, who just is there.
Smokey yells sometimes.
Yeah,
He's our racial diversity quota character.
he's cool. I like Smokey. I like Smokey's character. I just wish he did more.
I do. Yeah, I wish he.
Yeah,
like,
there's not enough
existed.
of him.
He's like, because like the show starts with him like narrating a lot of these things. He's like,
Yeah, I
"Man,
thought that he
was
was
in the
gonna be-
USA. Yeah,
They really set him up to be like a much more like interesting character, but they don't really talk about him much, and we don't really learn much about him.
And where in the world is San Viento? Sorry,
Like, why couldn't have they
Santana.
like taught him to use Hamon? Like, why couldn't
Dude,
he?
where in the
don't know.
world is
San
Viento.
Tanto.
Pino? Santanto?
No. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave.
Bye.
Leave.
Why would
No.
you leave when we have welcome to the 20th edition of
I just came back from my
the
wallet.
podcast. Shut up! The part of the podcast where each contestant puts forward their choice for the best girl of the episode and duke it out for the title of Best Grill. Today, our contestants, once again, never change, never will. I hate them all. Are Pino, Garb, and myself.
Hi, it's me.
Who are you each advocating for?
Garb, you go first.
No, you Chuck go first.
No, Pino, you go first.
No, Pino, you go first. All right, I'll go. If I choose your best girl, you better not scream.
I'm gonna scream anyway.
All right. Well, I chose the one, the only. You know him. I know him. Everybody knows him. Take a look at my man over there. Isn't he the greatest?
He's still deciding.
How
The
did you
song
know?
ended.
We should have written these down before because I forgot who I...
You said you wanted Wamu.
Oh, I want Wamu then.
All right, Garb chose Wamu. Now it makes it easier on me. I choose Stroheim. No, I choose Suzy Q. Never mind.
Okay, I pick Joseph Joestar.
Oh, interesting. All right, Garb, since you somehow ended up going first, why don't you start?
Listen.
Yeah?
You know that one guy from Guardians of the Galaxy that everyone's like, oh, haha, he's funny.
There's a couple of
raccoon
those.
Thinks? No,
Groot.
not the raccoon. The guy who...
Groot.
No, the
Groot.
other one.
Is it the one who can't catch metaphors flying above his head?
Yes, that's the one.
What's his name?
That guy.
His name is
Groot.
Groot, right? No, it's Groot.
It's Groot.
He is Groot. Like I am Groot, right?
No,
That's his
I'm
name.
Groot.
I'm Groot.
I just hate.
I'm
Not
trying
in
to. I'm
anything.
trying to remember his name actually. What is
He's
it?
the big beefy man.
Just call him by his actor name, Dave Bautista.
We'll just call him Beef Boy.
Dave.
Isn't his name Dave?
Dude, Dave Bautista. He's behind David Productions.
We figured it out, guys.
Batista.
Guys, we did
Batista.
I like
yeah,
him.
it is Dave Batista.
He's a good boy. Dude, Dave and Buster's.
Even Busters. Shut up. Shut up. I don't accept
Why did
that.
that make you laugh?
I don't accept it.
Keep
Nothing
talking
goes
about
over
your
my head.
bullshit character.
Anyway, Guardians of the Galaxy guy. Everyone goes, "Haha, look at the funny man.
Drax.
He doesn't. Drax. His name is Drax. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's
Everyone
continue.
laughs at him. They're like, oh, he's the funny man. They think like, oh, what's he? He doesn't get the joke. You know, Whamu's the same way. You know, he's just real serious about what he does.
Wait.
I don't
Wait,
think
is that-
you watched
is-
the
is
same
that-
anime
is-
we did.
Is that
They're the
your
same
argument?
character. Yeah.
No.
No, I don't
Not
agree.
even close.
Carb, you're wrong. You know what?
Garb,
Wamu's still best
Garb,
girl.
go
You're
home.
not. At least know your partner before you start talking.
This is the second hardest I've laughed. Best girl.
And there's many more to come.
Mom is real good, but
like
you're
him.
real bad.
I
Wow.
wouldn't want someone who lived forever.
Yeah.
And
he's-
or
yeah.
He doesn't though. He gets
scares
killed.
me.
It's fine.
No, he scares me.
plus,
Yeah,
what if
I
he
scare
accidentally
me.
like has a nightmare and then just his divine
Then
sandstorm and
sandstorm.
kills you?
But also, what if he just brings you to all the Darude concerts in your area and just
That's
wants them to
fine.
play Sandstorm over and over again?
I love that song.
The only cool part about him is that he can go outside, but you won't be able to see him.
That's fine.
That's true.
I don't go outside.
He might be talking with other pillarmen out there and just leaving
That's
you
fine.
alone.
There's friends. I'm not gonna take him away from his friends.
Hey, honey, I gotta go. I gotta kill the Joe stars.
Take your time.
Sorry, I gave you an old lady voice.
I don't know.
appropriate.
Wama's just too serious.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
He's too pure.
I'm fine
wouldn't-
with that.
I wouldn't best grill a pure boy.
I would not tap that.
I'm fine with that.
All right, I guess I'm going next. I chose
Yeah.
Susie Q, even though. Well, I chose Susie Q because she was adorable. You know, she was just there. She's Italian. You know, I like
She's
Mario.
in 3 episodes.
I like Super Mario, Super Luigi. They probably know each other. You know,
Oh no.
From New York.
nah.
Mario's from New York.
They're paisanos.
Why do you think I keep saying Gomenasai Italiano? They're paisanos. Anyways, Susie Q. For those of you who haven't watched part 3 or 4 yet, she's been done wrong, and I
She's
wouldn't
not-
do that.
Oh yeah, it's true.
I wouldn't do that to her. I'd be there
Would you do that to her though?
when
You know I had to do it.
I hate you. She helps
You
Lisa.
set me
She's a
wide
maid.
open.
She survived a pillar man being inside her. You know, she's got some guts. She's strong.
Yeah, but she's angry.
She gets
And also
possessed by a
she's
brain
forgetful.
man.
Hey, I'm forgetful too. Who are you?
Dude, she got possessed by the monkey
Yeah,
man from Star Fox,
Yeah,
who turns into a brain.
Andros.
Yeah, Andros, thank you.
Yeah,
You guys are
I
wrong.
don't
Andros.
I don't want Andros as my best grill. Would
Yeah,
you
but-
want yours? No, thank you.
No, AC/DC's already gone. She's no longer
No.
Andros. She just.
But she was Andros at a time. Once
It's-
Andros is in you, you can't get him out.
It's true, and Wamu was once just a little baby, and now he's a big man. That's
Only I have the brains to rule Lilat.
You're looking more like your Spillerman yourself, Fox.
You're becoming more like your father.
Personally, I prefer the stab.
Hands off my Asia Stone.
Why did this become Star Fox quote hour?
Cars, help! Ah!
You got a pillar man on your tail. Use the brake.
Cocky little freak!
I gotta stop. I'm sorry.
Dude, the part where Joseph's flying the plane, Star Fox.
The part.
That's why I said you got a pillar man on your tail. It's Cars.
The part where Speedwagon says he looks just like his father but doesn't look like him really hits home.
You're becoming more like your father.
The part where I still don't know what happened to San Viento gets me every time.
Guys, Susie Q's not the best grill.
Get out. You
Guys,
want your
Who
best
is the
grill
best
again?
grill?
Fox McCloud is the best.
Guys,
He's looking more
Falco
like his
Falco
father.
Lombardi.
guys, Falco Lombardi. He prefers the air, and I do too. Best grill.
Chuck, could you please talk about yours?
Yeah, Joseph Joestar is my best grill. I didn't know he was my best grill till literally a minute ago, but that's okay because he's a beautiful man. I love that man. He has one mechanical arm, so he can shoot it like a laser
He can
beam.
do the wiggly things when he's angry.
Yeah, but listen, I love him as much as the next guy. But the thing is, as soon as there's any
I
sort
don't
of
think you- I don't think
responsibility
you-
involved,
I don't think
he's
you
gonna
love
run
him.
away.
Don't worry, I can run faster.
Run away.
I can run faster and stop you. It's okay.
Oh.
It'll give me exercise. We can run together.
Since we're strictly talking about young Joseph, I feel like it'd be a little annoying. Like if you're say you're on a date, right? And like you're at like, I don't know, Chick-fil-A or something for some reason. He took you to Chick-fil-A.
I love Chick-fil-A.
Right. And so like you're thinking about what to get, and he's like,
Your next words are, you don't want any pickles.
I don't want any pickles. Like I think that'd get a little old, you know? It's a little
No,
mind reading.
then the only thing I would have to do is I wouldn't have to say anything. Then Joseph could say everything.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess.
Easy relationship.
I guess.
Oh.
You don't
Also-
have to explain anything to him. He already
Yeah.
knows.
And he's also a big muscle man.
She'll never beat him in chess.
He can carry you.
Yeah, he'll carry me everywhere.
You'll never win against him. You'll never win.
It's
That's
okay.
fun.
I
Maybe
never
that was
win
gonna
anyway.
Be... Me
Oh.
too.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Well, I guess I can't really say
Guess
anything.
what? Guess what though?
Hmm?
I'm as tall as Joseph, so it's okay.
Oh, I see.
Is Joseph really that tall?
Really?
He's 6'5",
Oh.
Dang, son.
and
I didn't realize.
And I weigh just a little bit more than him.
Wow.
You could vor.
Public service announcement. This is the third one.
Welcome to the vor episode, you guys.
Our sponsors for the Best Grill department do not appreciate war and do not condone it as well. This is your second strike. That's
That's my third.
No, it's your second strike. 3 strikes, you're out. Enjoy the show.
Anyway, I just really like Joseph. Also, he does have a stand later, so suck it, everyone else.
It's true.
But if you think we're all wrong and idiots, where can they
Well,
send
guess
their
what?
emails to?
Well, you can send it much like Sid
This lad.
sent to us.
Yo!
Yeah, Sid. He actually sent us an email at funkyanimePodcast@gmail.com. Once again, that is funkyanimePodcast@gmail.com.
Guys, be more like Sid.
Guys, be Sid.
Guys, be Sid.
Be more like Sid and Andy from Google.
Dude, what did Sid say? I already know what Andy said. He keeps telling us that every week.
Sid, God, Andy just loves us too much. So let's just read it, shall we?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead. I don't have it
Hello.
pulled up because I'm stupid.
I have it up, don't worry. I'm gonna burp first, okay. Hello, insert host names here. As the title and my... and okay, let's restart that.
Was that cop in the message too?
You know
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you can. He says enter host name. You.
No,
Never
shush.
mind.
It's because like he doesn't know who's hosting the
No,
one
shush,
we're reading.
shush, no,
Yeah,
shush.
but you.
No, shush,
He
no,
put that
shush.
so you didn't.
No. The subject line is new fan from Idle Hell.
Why did-
Hello, insert host names here. As a title in my disregard for your names, Chuck, it's somebody I think may suggest I'm a new fan of Fab.
I guess Chuck is the favorite out of all of us.
I was coming to web for podcasts that were covering the Love Live in some form. The Love Live, by the way, not Love Live. The Love Live
The
in some
Love
form
Live.
or fashion. When I stumbled upon Fab. To my surprise, you folks were
This is why
legitimately
we
funny.
named it that.
Funny.
which is a nice change from 80% of anime podcasts. My friend said, like, I love you, you're wrong, we're not funny. So I thought I'd check out some of their other episodes. So far, I've only experienced. I would like to say that having an experience on this podcast is what you would do, right?
Yeah, I mean, us three already have an experience every week.
Yeah.
This
And
is like a psychedelic trip, if
Yeah.
anything.
Really. Guys, no vor. Thank you.
My name is Garb, by the way.
hey, I'm Pino. I'm just here. I'm moral support, so I guess.
He's seen 4 episodes, Dragon Ball Z Kai, One Piece, Love Live, and Love Live Sunshine, but I will absolutely go back and listen to the rest despite not knowing jack shit about whatever Bobobo is.
That's my favorite part.
I love that part. Thank you.
Keep
Give it a
it
try.
sleazy, your boy Sid. And then P.S. Cover the Love Live films, your weebs. We will.
We have to
we've
have a
already
Love Live
exhausted.
month.
We've already exhausted most of our Love Live. I can't just.
What do you mean? You
fucking
can never
shoot-
have enough of Johanne.
No, I know we can't. But like, we're gonna run out of Love Live, and I can't deal with that emotionally.
We can have
Whenever
a
Love Live
month, though.
3 is announced, we'll do it.
I mean,
Or 5.
they're
And then
starting.
he also sent a picture of all his figurines, which is like very impressive.
Oh.
He has like so many. He has like he has the original 3 in there.
Yo, he has Garb. Get it? It's so funny.
And then Johan's dabbing.
Oh,
I love it.
Fantastic.
Is she really?
Well, there's like a Johan like basically dab,
Oh, that's amazing.
and then
I
Reen
want
in her
that.
little like a bunch of them, but like these are just some of them, and then Reen in
Fantastic.
her
Yeah.
little her dress.
Fantastic. This
I
man
remember
has
I
great
only
taste.
looked at the Nikos, and then
You have to appreciate all the Love Live girls, my
No.
man.
it's
Yeah,
just
so
Nico.
yeah.
That
thanks,
no was
Sid.
so sincere. I'm gonna accept your answer.
Guys, be like Sid. Thanks, Sid.
Thanks, Sid. We love you.
You'll forever be enshrined
As
into
the first.
the first.
Okay, sorry, the second. Andy from Google,
The
you're
third-
always in our
yeah.
heart.
Thanks, Andy. And yeah, so if you want to be like Sid, have your music, not music. Oof. Why? You can send us music though.
That's fine.
If you want to email us at
Just email us your Spotify
funkyanimePodcast@gmail.com. Once again, that is funkyanimePodcast@gmail.com if you want to be right on the air. Well, we're not really on the air, just like during an episode. We don't really do this live. Okay.
We're not
I'll
live?
talk- Dude, I'm dead.
Can we go into the miscellaneous? Because I'm actually serious about I'm serious about my question I had before.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, we killed all the Pillarmen. I know they
Yes.
put San Viento down in the Speedwagon Foundation's little
Yes.
UV light room. Did
Uh-huh.
they ever kill him after?
I would hope so.
I would hope so as well, because that's
Well-
just something that always bothered me from my first watch through.
Well,
Like,
'cause
maybe I
I
missed
think-
it.
I think
I
he's
think-
just still under UV lights.
He's probably just like being observed still, you know?
Yeah, I guess, but
And then also, I would just assume that like if they're just like we're done, they can shoot him with the super beam.
it's true. I mean, like he's not invincible like Cars was.
He's not a car.
Yeah, he's not a
He's just a man,
he's not a Tesla.
dude. Powered by light. That would be a real.
He's
shame.
not a Volkswagen. Oh no, is that Das Auto?
No, it's BMW.
Dang it,
The
you
fuck
got
is
me.
this podcast?
German engineering is the best engineering in the world.
I was wondering when one of us would say that, and I was afraid it was gonna be me, but it was not.
Yeah, just be lucky you didn't pick the Nazi as your best grill.
You're right.
And miscellaneous. I do want to talk about the dub a little bit.
Yeah,
Dub's
sure.
good.
Dub's great.
It's
Yo,
like,
Joseph
well-
is Mr. Number 1 from Kids Next Door.
Yeah.
Something really
Yeah,
bothers
it's
me.
funny.
Like Zelda in Breath of the Wild, where in the English voice she does like a fake British accent. It just sounds really bad.
No.
I mean,
What?
it works in JoJo because
Fake?
it's very like self-aware and stupid, but
Yeah.
it's still like kind of like something about it.
What are you talking about?
German. I am totally German. I did not fake this voice.
American
JoJo Part
dubbing
2
is the
dub is
best
the
in the
best in
world.
the world.
Jojo. It's just really like JoJo-esque. Like it's not the best
Stupid.
dub. It's not like a Fooly Cooley level dub or like a Cowboy Bebop level dub. It's not the best, but it's like it fits.
Hey man, I love it. I don't care.
No, I love it too. I'm not saying it's. I'm just acknowledging that it's stinky.
It's got a little stink
okay.
to it.
There's a little stinker boy.
Like the roles, like at least the voices match what I think.
Oh,
or
yeah.
feel like that they would sound like. That's
Yes.
the most important thing.
Like Joseph just sounds really pretentious,
Yeah.
And then
so cocky.
I love like Speedwagon's voice in the dub is godlike. I love it.
Oh yeah. Speedwagon's voice is beautiful.
Even Speedwagon gets old.
Even Speedwagon has a good voice. I'm falling down a hole.
Straight So not so much. I enjoyed Smokey's voice.
Smokey was good.
At least Straight So
Lisa's
dies
I really
fast.
liked.
Lisa.
probably why.
Caesar's was very bad, but very good. Like it is one of the worst dubbings I've ever heard. Not
What
like
are we fighting
performance-
for?
No, like not performance wise. Performance is great. Just the accent
Oh yeah.
is so.
Jojo, this is the last of my
Jojo, Jojo, you buffoon! I can't believe you pushed this man.
Dude, no, shout out. You know what? Shout outs to. We forgot one important character. Shout outs to
The
Mark.
squirrel at the end.
Shout outs to
Guys,
Mark, the
sorry,
German
Mark.
soldier.
Sorry, Mark, you died.
I felt so bad for Mark. He was like,
He was
I'm
going
gonna,
home that week.
He's gonna get married.
Now you must
Oh yeah. I forgot.
tell my beloved, take care of her.
And then Caesar died as well.
Oh no! Oops,
Who's gonna take care of her now?
not me.
Me neither. You
No,
pick her's best grill.
you're right.
Shut
Oh
up.
well.
She's
I
dead.
don't even remember her name.
Guys, we have to notify the wife.
Guys, we must notify the wife.
Oh no, not again.
Okay, guys, let's get into rankings before we dive back into the
Hold
worst.
up, hold up.
what did I give
just,
part one?
Let me just say this.
Yeah.
Rewatching
Where's the Google Doc?
Rewatching part 2
There it is.
made me change my mind from my previous opinion saying that part 4 was the best into thinking that part 2 and 1
Ooh.
are the best for me. Because there's so much there. There's so much mystery. There's so much more kind of lore that I personally enjoy.
Hold on.
What are you doing?
I'm typing it in so I don't forget the joke.
Well, I guess I can continue as long as you
Yes. Yeah, you're all good.
Well, I mean, like the fact that part 2 should always just be watched with part 1, I believe. Even though it can stand alone, it's just that you would miss out on all the background information, the lore, the characters, and why they know each other. The mystery of the stone masks was good. I just wish they had more like more depth into it, just like instead of just like I believe it was like a 10-minute intro of like, hey, we're an undying race. Hey, I'm inherently evil. I'm gonna kill you all because you don't understand me. And it's just I wish that they could have just built off more. What are we giggling about?
I give it a 4.20.
I get it.
Have we seriously not made that joke yet?
No,
you
I brought it
rated
up last time.
a couple weeks ago.
I gave Sunshine a 4.20. You know what? I like JoJo a little bit more than Sunshine. I like Part 2 a little bit more.
Part 2's great. Where is the
JoJo's
chart?
Bizarre Adventure Part 2 Battle Tenders.
Battle tendies.
Those are my
I'll give
tendies.
Part 2 a 4.3.
Good.
I'll fix
Why?
it in the Google Doc. Because it's real good. And I
You're not
forgot
wrong.
how real good it is.
Yeah, no, it's really good. I wasn't expecting to just sit there and enjoy.
It's not as good as NICEU to me. Just to me.
Okay.
I also really, really like NICEU.
What did I give part 1? Part 1, if I remember correctly, I gave it 3.5 even though I loved it to death.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave it 3.5 because it was a good setup.
Yeah, it's a good okay.
I gave it a 4 because love it.
Dude, it's great.
And this,
I can go first if you want. I don't want
Go first.
You're the host of this one. I guess technically we're all still the host of this one, maybe.
no, I'm
No.
the host of this one.
Didn't we all host the first one though? Can't we just say
Yeah. Yeah, but then it
'Cause
messes
we all-
up the
we all-
order.
but we
But
all
it
ag-
messes up the order.
Okay, but we still all agreed to watch this once part 5 was announced.
Well, yeah, but we just messed up the
It's okay.
order.
It's okay.
Fine. Well, I'm gonna give this part. I'm gonna give this part a 4 point. What did I get? What's my highest rating? Let's see.
4.8.
No, wait, really? I gave something a 4.8.
Yeah, you gave Space Dandy a 4.8.
Where is that?
Is this equal to Space Dandy?
Oh right, no, this. Oh wow, I did give. Wow, that's a near perfect score. Jeez. No, I'd give this a 4.7. I very much enjoyed this. Like this.
Yeah.
This could have been perfect, but I just wanted some more, just a little bit more.
Yeah. I'm sticking with you with that 4.7.
Hey, there we go.
Because, oof, boys, you know how much I love JoJo.
JoJo's
You know
great.
how I've literally consumed every piece of JoJo media possible at this point. Like, I've watched this goddamn part 4 times now. That's just, it's
Thank
just
you,
good.
Chair.
Chair goes squawk. But it's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's like the one thing that JoJo always trumps over like every other show. It's just fun. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
we have like these big old monster scary people, but then we have like little metal clackers, and then he's like, you got brass knuckles in your pocket, you dingus, and he's like, oh, brass knuckles.
You're dumb.
He was. He was just a stinky man with a gross mustache.
That's not
Me
the
too,
Wario
thanks.
I grew up with. That's not Wario.
Yeah, I just give it 4.7. It's just a lot of fun.
I was unsure how I would feel rewatching JoJo Part 2, but knowing rewatching it, I can tell you
it
I could
aged
probably
well.
Yeah, I could rewatch it again.
In terms of me. Yeah.
Like I understand you, Chuck.
I have rewatched it.
I
Enough
understand.
time had passed for me to enjoy it a second time a lot.
God, it's so good.
It's just good times.
Guys,
all
give it a
around.
chance. Just go
and,
for it.
And speaking about times, what are we gonna watch next week, Pino? Or
Well-
next time?
Should we still? Are we just moving? Okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
Next time on
Get it? It's time.
Oh dang! I meant to change that, but oh well. We're gonna watch.
Are
Golden
we?
Time.
You can okay, we're not changing it.
We're not changing it. I wanted to, but we're gonna watch Golden Time. We're gonna take a
We
step
could
back
change-
from the
okay.
muscle man tired people to just a typical story of college kids.
Oh boy.
Hey, that's Pino.
Yeah.
Hi, Pino.
Hi. I thought you were gonna
Hey,
finish
here.
the sentence.
Hey.
Hey, I hope you
Hey.
like. I hope you like a good
Crying?
romantic story.
I can't wait to cry.
I can't wait to feel again. All right,
I wish
guys.
I had emotions.
Guys, Pino hasn't felt anything Since
I haven't
since
felt much of
Funstro,
anything
he
since my
replaced
guinea
his
pig
heart
died.
with a machine.
And then Pino's machine heart grew 5 times that day. And he
Shocking
realized
everyone.
German engineering really was the best in the world.
Hey guys, thank
Guys,
you all
that was the
for,
fucking...
for watching JoJo. That was a podcast, all right. It's just a lot of fun. I'm really glad that we were able to do this.
Yeah,
Because
so what
JoJo
are
Part
the-
5 is coming out. Huh?
What are the qualifications for us doing part 3 now?
Well, we had to
Oh,
do it before part 5 because I want to talk about part 5 like as soon as it ends.
Well, oh, God, we can't. No, because that means we're going to have to zoom through all of JoJo by like the end of this year.
I don't mind.
We could just
no.
Tarantino it, do it out of order.
No, we can't do that.
Oh no. Right, part 3 is pretty long now that I think about it. Part 3 is
It
2
is.
parts.
No, we're going to watch them all as one part.
Yeah, we'll watch it all as one.
Okay. We should I think I have an idea of how to do that, but yeah.
Go for it.
Okay. I mean like we start now
Wrong!
while watching the other episodes and just
Wrong!
We
In-
start, we watch the
incorrect.
OVA.
No, shush. No, not. You, shush.
we read the one where
No, no,
Kakyoin
no.
lays an egg.
Loser says no.
No. Oh, no, he got me. He
got
him. What a funny guy that Garb was. Anyway, this has been the Funky A-Made podcast. The guy who's now dead, but like no one really noticed it. Well, that was Garb. Ooh, I don't think that's how dead people sound.
Yeah, it is.
The
I'm
one,
dead.
the one
What are we
who
fighting for?
the one who fell asleep but told me to wake him up before I went. Well, that's Pino.
Hey, are you awake? I was a jitterbug. A boom boom into my house.
And still the best, still the most important, still the fan favorite. And I like to drive metal vehicles. Well, that's me, Chuck.
Great.
My
Crunchyroll, please
outro's
sponsor
not-
me.
Guys, please sponsor Pino.
Let me grow in the ranks. I'm like
He's-
third.
It's kind of bad when you're third out of 3, isn't it?
A little bit. At least
We're
I'm
only,
on.
we're
at
only a
least
couple episodes away from season 2.
Yeah,
my
guys,
goodness.
we are.
we're
I
getting.
don't think we've actually mentioned this at all. We're going to be doing 26 episodes, and that'll be our first season done of the Funky Anime Podcast.
You
So
mean
that'll
we got
be a-
renewed?
No, we did
They
not.
signed my contract.
I just like told them that it was a card for my niece, and then I kind of slipped the contract right under it, and they signed the
Oh
contract.
sure, I'll
and I'm like,
sign it for them.
oh no! You got to me. Joke's on you. You signed on the
gonna-
Funky A podcast for another
We're gonna-
season.
At least you didn't.
We'll have a new OP. We're
New
thinking
music.
about redoing some visuals too.
Yeah, some new assets. The same shitty people though. So
I'll still
don't-
support in the background.
Guys, Pino's moral support. He's doing his hardest.
I'm doing my best.
Poor
My
guy.
back hurts.
He's really the one that keeps this podcast together.
No, I'm not.
He's the
Okay.
glue.
He's the flex.
I'm the hormone that disappears after the season and makes me sad.
He just disappears.
Remember when he uses it once in part 3, and I
Yeah,
was so
remember
happy.
when he punches a camera and then he was like, "That was Hammond," and
Dude.
we're like, "Why?"
Wow.
Why did
Nobody
you punch
cared.
this camera? Now you have to buy a new one.
Yeah, he's like, "This camera costs $30."
Couldn't they bring Hamon back if they wanted to?
I wish.
I mean,
I don't think they would.
I don't think at this point now.
yeah.
They
I mean,
bet.
I don't think they would, but they could.
They have.
Why would Araki do that?
Because he's a stinko.
Why-
Yeah.
Gets a gun, shoots hormone. Why would Sans do this? Good time.
He really liked that joke.
That was good. Somebody do that for us.
Guys, this
guys.
has been the Funky Anime
Guys,
Podcast.
this has been the Funky AMA podcast. We've been the 3 Weebros. We never say that. You should make sure if you do want to stay up to date on everything, follow us on Twitter, which is at 3A-Weebros, THREEAWEEBROS, or follow us or subscribe to us on YouTube. We put up discussion videos as well, surprisingly, that aren't anime all the time. We've done one non-anime so far, so that's exciting.
We add Spanish videos daily. Oh wait, no, we don't.
We do
Pino,
daily
that's-
Garfield reviews, except on Monday.
Because I hate Monday.
And on Wednesdays, we wear pink. This has been the Funky Anime Podcast. I'm sorry. If you're still here, I'm sorry.
Guys, make sure to review us on iTunes. That actually really helps. And, whatever. Just fucking be cool.
Spotify, please approve us.
Guys, Spotify and iHeartRadio, make sure to email them telling them that they should approve our show.
CCS, though.
Guys, yeah, make sure so that we can see it too, so we can feel the warmth of your hatred. Anyway, this has been the Funky Anime Podcast. Hope you had a great time. Stay fapping, my friends.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. That was a terrible episode.
That was amazing.